Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zmore the Dad in DPS, and we're back again with another The Good, the Scrap, and the Scrip, a series where I basically review weapons that I've found in Appalachia to see how well they put holes in freaks, and today's weapon is no different. Now before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel, there is the coffee link down below, and you can click that join button to become a YouTube member. Either way, let's see what I've whipped up this week. So, guys, don't forget we've got our social media links, which are down below in the video description, for Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. I would really appreciate if you joined the Discord server, the bigger community we can have. Leave me a comment, say hi, all that kind of thing, and yeah, we'll catch you with that. Brannigan's laws like Brannigan's love. Hard and fast. Now, if you watched my legendary crafting video the other day, you will not be surprised by this. It is a Aristocrats, 25 damage while aiming, faster movement speed while aiming, plasma caster. This is a very significantly powerful weapon. It deals massive amounts of damage in solitary hits, and as a relatively slow fire rate. Add that 25 damage while aiming, and this kind of thing is going to do some pretty decent damage on quite a lot of targets. I am looking forward to using this and showing you how it will melt most enemies I come up against. It's pretty much the energy equivalent of the Gatling gun, as far as I'm concerned. Then again, it might shock me and it might be absolute crap, who knows? I doubt it's going to be crap. I think this is going to be really fun and I'm really looking forward to using it. So, let's see what happens when we put some holes in freaks. So, the plasma caster. Now, it is a weapon that I am not incredibly well versed in, and that's mainly just because I've never really used the weapon outside of the one that I got that was a 2-star, I believe, and it wasn't exactly the best 2-star you could possibly get. That being said, it was very effective, as does this one seem. I do have, obviously, the other versions of it that I picked up the other day in my other video, which I would recommend you go watch if you are so inclined. But you can see this weapon, it completely obliterates anything you point it at. I mean, the damage is good, and just 2 shots, it's annihilating these mole miners with fairly effective efficiency. And the power of the gun's just, like, I can't fault it. It's basically an energy Gatling gun. I mean, slow fire rate, very good accuracy, very good range, and just consistency. And the ammo is not hard to come by because of the way the gun works. On top of that, the main problem this weapon would have had in the past would have been if you liquefy people and then can't loot the respective bodies. Whereas nowadays, that's not a problem at all. With the area loot, you just have the advantage to loot anything and everything you want, no matter where you go. So there are a lot of pluses, very little negatives to this weapon. The main negative I'm finding at the moment is everywhere I go, I seem to find a lack of people to shoot. But as you can see, there's an enemy over there. Let's see if my potato aim will not suck. Oh, there we go. Finally. And you're seeing, like, you're able to kill enemies at a distance quite effectively if you're not like me and can't aim for anything. It's just a good weapon, it's solid, and I can't fault it. I can't fault it at all. Now, this is the build I'm currently using on this character with this weapon. It is obviously not the best build to be using with it, but it is what I'm using, so you get a general idea of why the damage is what it is. Either way, I don't think it really matters. Let's move on. Now, as usual, we come back to Jake to shoot him in the face and see how well he takes it. He never takes it well, but you know, this time might be different. So let's see what this baby does. And we're just going to unload as much into him as we physically can in a short distance. As you see, he does not last very long against this thing. Very consistent weapon, very good damage. I'm really happy with this. Can't really say much more than that. Now you know when I go up against the Queen, I decide to just run in all guns blazing and see what I can do on her big, smug, pug-ugly crab face. This time is no different. I'm just gonna wake her up and just blast her right in the crawdad. As you're seeing, it's Yeah. Turns her into mince. Pretty much sums up what this weapon does to most things. Let's not beat around the bush. This minces things. And as I said in the beginning, Brannigan's Law is like Brannigan's Love. Hard and fast. Now, as with any video, we come to the portion where I go into daily ops and see how well it does. And let's be honest, I'm not too worried. I think this weapon is going to clear a room in more ways than one. It is a very powerful weapon and it's proved itself so far. I just need to find bodies to find how much ammo I'm getting back in here. A lot is the answer. So not only does it turn enemies into mince, it literally is going to just farm ammo for me in here. This is a very, very fun weapon to use. It is just satisfying to annihilate enemies with such great accuracy and with massive amounts of firepower. This weapon is, as Tim would put it, the very essence of quality over quantity. And don't get me wrong, in terms of when you fire this thing, there is also the benefit of potential quantity as well. The fire rate is not bad. You can get a lot of shots out in quick succession, and the reload speed is not that bad either. So it is a weapon that you do get a little bit of quantity as well, certainly with the ammo. And I think if you pick one of these up, you are going to be delightfully entertained. Efficiency is the key with this weapon. You are going to be able to kill enemies in a shorter amount of time with as little rounds as can be mustered up. I mean, on average I'm getting 8 back from the enemies and I'm maybe using 2 to 3 to kill them. And that's not including the fact that I'm not hitting headshots every single time either. So I think this is a very fun weapon, very effective, and just good. There's no other way to put it. It is a good weapon. A very good weapon. So that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. You can help support the channel further by clicking that join link down below to become a YouTube member, and there is also my Ko-fi link in the description. Now, let's thank our members, which are Goldie, White Blackburn, Wollers, Me, Deofane Gaming, Colin G, Brian RMC, Peggy Midnight, Matasbo, Devilman Games, Marcus Caruso, Scott S, Bubba Doodle Mom, and Ranger McSprudel, and finally, Anxiety Rangers. Now, at the point I'm filming this, this is the current members. I have filmed a lot of videos this week to try and get myself ahead of the game so I can potentially get some more stuff done in the way of streaming and Twitch and whatnot. So if your name doesn't pop up here, I will leave it down in the description when and if these kind of things change. Either way, this weapon is absolutely freaking bananas. I obviously didn't put it in the video because I wasn't filming at the time, but I was hitting some pretty impressive numbers on the Scorchbeast Queen. Higher than most weapons I've ever used, so yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing. I'm really, really, really happy with it, and I'm eager to use its other versions in future videos. But I'll space them out a little bit, so it's not all plasma caster all the time, basically. So yeah, we'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.